What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, sirski. All right, so you guys, man, we got Gabrielle Union finally speaks on Dwyane Wade's creepy, allegedly creepy, G-A-Y word parties, bro. Now, I didn't expect this from my boy, Dwyane. I knew his son was kind of, he didn't know exactly what he wanted to be, but the dad's in on it too. And the mom. It don't matter because the mom's speaking out. It's matter because they're all in the same household and everybody knows what's going on in the household, bro. This is getting creepier and creepier. Hollywood has been unlocked more and more each day as I travel down the rabbit holes of celebrities, bro. This is crazy. My boy D Wade, creepy G-A-Y word parties. Let's get it.
Back and there was a bunch of old fucking and fucking young boys back there.
Hold up, volume me, cause she started out talking some spicy talk. Sorry, you guys.
Went to the back and there was a bunch of old fucking and fucking young boys back there, all ass naked in the Wade house. So I find it funny that Gabrielle sitting there talking shit about Boosie.
Rumors are going around that Gabrielle Union and Dwyane Wade are throwing creepy gay parties at their house. And it looks like Gabrielle has finally decided to address all the hearsay about her husband's sexuality.
And you can either sign up for it and swim in it, and you can have an amazing life swimming in the bullshit. And then you wonder why you can't sleep at night.
Speculation about Dwyane Wade being on the DL is nothing new. However, several industry insiders recently made some shocking allegations against Dwyane, claiming that he and Gabrielle organized depraved parties at their house where older Hollywood men are entertained by young boys. Well, Gabrielle is now finally setting the record straight on all these crazy rumors. So let's get into it.
I choose to center my peace and my self-worth now.
Dwyane Wade and Gabrielle Union are once again making headlines for all the wrong reasons after rumors surfaced that these two are throwing wild parties for closeted Hollywood men. For years, Dwyane's sexuality has been a hot topic on the internet, with fans speculating that Dwyane's either gay or bi. And these speculations didn't just come out of nowhere. Several people who used to work closely with Dwyane have dropped hints that Dwyane's not the wholesome family man he appears to be in public. Back in 2010, Dwyane's former business partner, Richard Von Hootman, claimed that Dwyane used to host secret substance-fueled parties while he was still married to his first.
They should have called Air Solutions Heating and Cooling, with maintenance plans starting at only $192 a year.
Wife. According to Richard, Dwyane had a 4-bedroom place on the first floor of a high-rise, and he recalled one incident when the cleaning crew called him to complain about the trashed apartment. I went down there, and what I saw was disgusting, Richard said. The apartment was trashed, filthy, and it wasn't the first time. Richard claimed he saw used condoms on the floor, empty champagne and hard liquor bottles, nearly finished blunts, and half-eaten food rotting on tables and furniture.
Whoa. D Wade, you going out like this? Bro, come on, bro. Do y'all hear what's used condoms on the floor? Empty champagne bottles, empty liquor bottles, half-smoked blunts, and rotten food on the tables. That means that this food has been sitting there for a multitude of days, bro. Bro, Hollywood is crazy.
Really finished blunts and half-eaten food rotting on tables and furniture. Apparently, Dwyane and his crew would have these parties a few times a week, and they'd invite dozens of people, mostly rappers and random women that they'd picked up in clubs. The parties reportedly continued after Dwyane divorced his wife and started dating Gabrielle, and Richard said Gabrielle would often join in on the fun. Now, Richard didn't mention anything about Dwyane hooking up with other men at these parties. However, considering all the allegations that came from other industry insiders, that's definitely something to think about. What's also crazy is that Dwyane's ex-wife claimed during their divorce that Dwyane infected her with an STD around 2007.
I remember that.
Right around the time Richard claimed Dwyane started throwing his secret parties.
I remember that.
Though Dwyane later tried to sue his ex-wife for defamation of character, the allegations surrounding his sexuality never really went away.
I think that said, when I first heard about it, that said it was herpes, I think. He gave his ex-wife herpes, bro. I remember that vividly.
And it didn't help that Dwyane himself unknowingly added fuel to these rumors when he admitted that he used to enjoy wearing his sister's clothes and heels. In a recently resurfaced interview, Dwyane talked about supporting his daughter, Zaya, when she came out as transgender. And here's what he said about wearing women's clothing when he was younger.
When it hit my doorstep at 3 years old, like I said, when me and my wife looked at each other, right? And the reason we looked at each other is because of this, as kids, I used to put on heels. I used to do all those things. I try to put on whatever
That's
my
not
sisters
normal,
wear,
my
what
boy.
my sisters did, I try to do those things. So at first I said to myself, oh no, I did that. So I ain't just doing the things that I did. And then it kept going further and further. And then
look how my man looking at him like, is you crazy?
And at that moment, everything that I was taught went out the window because now I'm a parent. And my sole job and my sole responsibility is to make sure that this kid grow up knowing that it's supported and is loved.
Now, speaking of Zaya, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding Dwyane and Gabrielle's parenting choices, and Dwyane's ex-wife and Zaya's mother, Savon, claimed that Dwyane and Gabrielle encouraged Zaya to change gender so they could profit from her transition. And the reason why Savon was so upset by Zaya's transition was because Dwyane and Gabrielle kept talking on Zaya's behalf, and it seemed like they were really milking Zaya's gender identity for attention.
What is that in her shirt?
Zaya, formerly known as Zion, was assigned male at birth. However, Dwyane claimed in an interview that Zaya knew her gender identity was different when she was just 3 years old.
She was the one who sat down with us as a family and said, hey, I don't think I'm gay, right? I identify myself as a young lady. But she's known that for 9 years.
She's known since she was 3.
She's known since she was 3 years old.
Another thing that stirred up controversy is that Dwyane and Gabrielle filed a request to legally change Zaya's name and gender before Zaya turned 18. Zaya's mom, Savon, tried to block this request, and she filed documents claiming that the...
Bro, how do y'all feel? How do you guys, please tell me y'all feelings inside the comment section, bro. Before she turned 18, now 18 is the legal limit where I'm from. My whole thing is, bro, like, this is a child who haven't been through any parts of life yet. She probably haven't even had her first love. By the time you turn 18, I'm thinking people usually found their puppy love around middle school time, maybe 12, not 12, but 13, 14-ish. You feel me? And that puppy love is something that you'll never forget, bro. Your puppy love, majority of the times, be your opposite sex because you're so young. How do you know you want to be the opposite sex even before your puppy love? That's just crazy, bro.
Custody agreement she made with Dwyane states that Dwyane is obligated to discuss with her and obtain her input in the major decisions affecting their children. However, Savon didn't succeed in blocking Zaya's name and gender change, and in February 2013, the court granted Dwyane and Gabrielle's request to change 15-year-old Zaya's legal identity. Dwyane later fired back at Savon on Instagram and accused her of centering herself and her needs without regard to her children. However, this message didn't land well with fans, and they said Dwyane and Gabrielle are the ones centering themselves in any conversation.
Facts.
Meanwhile, rumors about Dwyane and Gabrielle's unconventional marriage and their alleged secret gay parties gained more traction on social media after Jaguar Wright claimed that a lot of the so-called Hollywood power couples, like the Wades and the Smiths, are engaging in some wild and possibly illegal activities in the privacy of their home. Jaguar claimed that Will and Jada used to throw wild parties with young men at their house. However, ever since the whole entanglement situation blew up, the parties moved to the Wade household.
All of this was going on, like all of these motherfuckers be doing all of this wild. They ain't doing as much, I guess, now because they getting older. I guess it just moved over to the Wade house.
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not.
Jaguar clarified that she wasn't saying all this just because Dwyane and Gabrielle supported Zaya's transition, and she claimed that one famous artist told her he personally witnessed some depraved stuff going on at one of Dwyane and Gabrielle's house parties.
I'm not saying that because of their trans daughter. I'm saying that because of the artist that I just spoke to not that long ago that got invited to a party at their house. Everything was cool up front till they went to the back and there was a bunch of old and young boys back there all naked in the Wade house.
Jaguar also slammed before rumors about Dwyane and Gabrielle's wild gay parties resurfaced again, with fans saying there's definitely something that's making Gabrielle act defensive every time anyone says something about her marriage. But how did Gabrielle respond to these rumors? Well, during her recent appearance on the Bloomberg Originals series, Idea Generation, Gabrielle was asked how she deals with all these crazy speculations about her and Dwyane, and she said it doesn't bother her at all because she only takes criticism from people she respects.
How do I process criticism? It depends on the person I'm getting the criticism from. If you are someone that I respect, that I know you are looking out for my best interest, I take it for exactly what it is, and I try to see what you see. If you're somebody who, you think criticizing is the same as insulting, I don't call that criticism. I don't even receive it. I'm not open to that.
However, fans are saying it feels like Gabrielle is putting on a brave face and trying too hard to convince everyone she's unbothered. As for the rumored gay parties going down at the Wade household, it looks like a lot of people are convinced these aren't just rumors, and some fans are even saying that it's probably Gabrielle who's the main party planner. One fan said Dwyane is the wife, while Gabrielle is the husband and the brain of the family, in which she masterminds those secret parties.
Damn.
And another fan added, Dwyane is sweeter than Grandma's coffee on Easter Sunday. 95% of these celebrities, athletes, and entertainers are not who they portray themselves to be when in front of the camera. The truth is more stranger than fiction. But how do you feel about all these rumors surrounding Dwyane and Gabrielle? Do you think there's something really creepy going on at the Wade household? Comment down below, and don't forget to check out this next story.
Peace.
Bro. What's up with these celebrities and these kids and these parties, man? It seems like the further and further I travel down the Hollywood rabbit hole, like everybody's doing the same things. They're drugging people up. They're having these parties. They're having little kids over, bro. Like, what is really going on out here in Hollywood, bro? Oh, wow. There's so many people that think Hollywood is the land of dreams. Stargate, you feel me? But it seems like it's the land of hell, personally.